Hey guys, today I wanted to bring you an updated skincare routine. My skincare routine has changed pretty much completely since the last time I filmed this video. I wanted to start off by saying I have very oily skin that is very acne prone. I cannot sleep in makeup, I can't use certain products, I can't use certain makeups because they break me out really bad, especially since I'm pregnant now. All of these you can find at like your drugstore or Walmart, except the ones that are Family Dollar specific, then you can only find them at Family Dollar, because I was like, okay, well, let's find like a cheap alternative, even though like the ones you can find at the drugstore are pretty cheap. But you know, if you can save an extra $3 or $4 here and there, then you know, that is almost a full tank of gas. The first thing I want to start off saying with my skincare routine is water. I drink 3 of these a day at minimum, and it is 24 ounces of water, so I'm getting 64 ounces of water a day. I picked this up at Ross for $2.50, and it's just this cute pink swirly cup. I really like this. It's really encouraged me to drink more water, and it's cute, so you know, it's always a plus. So let's get into the products now. The first thing I use in the morning is the L'Oreal Go 360 Clean Anti-Breakout Facial Cleanser with this little sponge thingy. I will wet my face and then put 5 like drops on my face, like just with my finger, and then I will take the scrub and I will scrub it in for 1.5 to 2 minutes. The last about 30 seconds will be directed towards my problem areas, just to help them, you know, try to get the breakout to calm down and, you know, provide nice healthy skin. And then once I rinse that off, I don't pat my face, I don't dry it, I don't put lotion on it. Instead, I grab the Deep Cleaning Astringent Sensitive Skin Formula. I got this at, as you can tell, Family Dollar. I just put it on a cotton swab and I will put it on my problematic areas. And the reason why I use an astringent instead of a toner is because it is said that it is better to use an astringent if you have oily, acne-prone skin as opposed to a toner. So that is why I use an astringent, and there is alcohol in it, so it is going to burn. But after a while, you're going to get used to it, and it doesn't burn, you know, that bad. And then afterwards, I will use my Clean and Clear Morning Glow Oil-Free SPF 15 Moisturizer. I have to use 2 squirts of this because the astringent is rather drying, and this is not very moisturizing compared to my nighttime cream. But you know, it does its job. You know, 2 squirts, you rub it in, and you know, you're good to go for the day, or you should be. You know, you might need more, you might need less, depending on your skin type. And for our nighttime, I use the Clear Pore Cleanser Mask by Neutrogena. It looks like this. There is no exfoliating beads in this whatsoever. It's just a straight white cream. I will get my face wet, and I use I use 5 to 6 dots, and then I will take the scrubby from the Go 360 Clean, and I will work that into my face as I'm like brushing my teeth, or if I'm in the shower, then you know I'm doing it in the shower. And I will let it sit there for about a minute. If you're using it for the intensive mask, use it for 5 minutes. But I just like the way that it like penetrates, and it's a very like tingly feeling, so you know your face is getting really clean. And then I will, when I get, you know, done, I will use the astringent again, but this time I will use it all over my face and my neck to make sure I did not miss any makeup or any dirt or residue from the day. I like to make sure my face is completely and totally clean before I go to bed at night, just so you know you do get that nice, clean, healthy feeling. And then I follow up with Pond's Dry Skin Cream. It looks like this. Your grandma probably has this. You know, you don't really see a lot of younger people using this. It's more like, it's very thick, it's very rich, and it's extremely moisturizing, and I love it. You know, your skin feels amazing when you go to bed at night. You're just like, this is fresh, and in the morning you're still gonna feel like that moisturizing effect. You're not going to have lost it overnight. And like, compared to this, it is so much more moisturizing. Like, this feels like nothing compared to that. So like, I'm still kind of like getting used to it, because to me it still just does not feel right. And then once to twice a week, I will use the Family Dollar Invigorating Apricot scrub. This, I really like this exfoliator. Like, excuse me, you don't have to use a lot, and it does, you know, exfoliate your skin very, very well. I paid like $2 for this. The St. Ives is like $5 to $7 depending on where you go, and to me there was absolutely no difference. Like, it's the same exact thing, and this is for the all skin types too, so you don't have to worry about, okay, well, what's my skin type today, because I know some people will have different skin types depending on the day, depending on the weather, depending on the season, depending on where you live. So this is good for everybody, and I really enjoy that. You know, and like I said, that's just once to twice a week. I don't like to overdo it because I don't want to get my skin all irritated. And then once to twice a week, I use the Family Dollar Deep Cleansing Pore Strip. This is $3 and it has 8. I know the Pore is like $8 for 8. So I was really excited to see that Family Dollar did carry a generic brand that works just as well. You wet your nose area, and then you put it on as it's still wet, and you wait, how long do you wait? 10 to 15 minutes until it's like very, very stiff, and then you pull it off. You know, and then like it's a pore strip. So, you know, it's really good quality. Like, you can definitely tell, you can definitely see, you can definitely feel like, wow, my pores are definitely open. And then, like I said, I will do the scrub and the deep cleansing pore strip once to twice a week. If there are days that I do them, I make sure I do them after I clean my face at night, only at night. You never want to use an exfoliator during the day unless you have some extreme sunblock. And then I make sure to follow up with my Pond's. And then if there's a day that I really feel like I need to get a very, very, very good deep clean, which I will probably do at Sunday night, I start off with this. I will not use the sponge thing. I will just wash my face with this really lightly, you know, just enough to get it in. And then I will go in with the Apricot scrub to make sure I get all like the dead skin off. And then I will use the mask, and I will leave it on for 5 to actually 7 minutes to make sure it really penetrates my skin. And then I'll just finish up with Pond's, and that like works so well. Like, your skin feels super clean and everything is nice and pretty, and yeah, you know, the whole shebang. But yes, that is my skincare routine. Let me see yours. I know everybody else has a different one, and no two things work for the same people, but I'm curious. So comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.